Mickey Miller is back. I'm here to sit down exclusively with the Six. As this Christmas, EastEnders prepares to unmask which of these 6 suspects is a killer and who their victim is.
He's dead.
Speculation is rife.
Dead simple, this. It's Keanu lying on the floor.
I had a feeling that it might be Phil.
Could be me.
The killer of the 6 is
Linda or
I think it's Kathy.
Stacey.
Would anyone like some bubbles? There's gossip, mystery, and maybe a secret or two. This is EastEnders, The Six, Revealed. Hello and welcome to The Six Revealed. Here we are in the famous Queen Vic pub, probably the most famous pub in the UK. And she's had a bit of a makeover. Today she looks a little bit more West End and a little less East End. I think it's time that we meet the iconic 6. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
We'll start with you, Kelly. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. What do you think of the place? Think we've done a good job with it?
I like it, actually. I've just been admiring the artwork.
Yeah.
It's a keeper.
Tish, so nice to see you.
And nice to see
You
you,
look amazing
Joe.
as always.
Oh.
Are you excited to be here?
Of course.
Well, you're here, aren't you? And Beale, it's so nice to meet you.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you.
So this ain't a normal day at work for you today, is it?
No, absolutely not. This is far too glamorous.
And next we have Di. I don't think
Joe.
you've got any older since I was in the square. What?
Stop it, Joe.
15 years ago.
backwards.
And Lacey, so nice to see you as well.
And you?
How's your young family?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yours?
Yeah, getting massive, mate.
He's Lacey age.
You've got no bags under your eyes, so you need to tell me what your secret
No, they're
is.
covered up with a lot of makeup.
You're doing very well. It's lovely to see you again.
you.
And last but no means least, someone that needs no introduction, but we're going to do one for the purposes of the show. Gillian Telford, how are you? Are you excited to be here?
Of course I'm excited.
Well, on that note, ladies, I think we should remind ourselves why we're all here and flash forward to Christmas Day 2023 in Albert Square. Shall we have a little look?
Yeah.
To men, may they get what they deserve. May they get what they deserve. Cheers! He's dead.
Don't worry, Mickey's definitely still alive and still waiting for that phone call that I still haven't had after all this time.
At the moment.
But guys, I've got something to reveal to all of you lot, right? So, we all believe that nobody knows who the killer is.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that earlier on this week, the executive producer told the murderer who they was. So I don't know who she is,
One of us sitting here now knows.
but the murderer is under strict instructions to play along and not give the game away for now anyway. All right? So, I think to kick things off, we should have a look at all 6 of your storylines that played out this year in the square and see if we can't work it out between us. Lacey, let's start with you. It's been a big year for your character. Before we get into it, let's have a little reminder, shall we?
Theo Hawthorne. I used to be Freddie Slater's teacher.
Oh, right.
I've just started seeing someone, a woman.
Oh, what's her name?
I don't know if I should say. Like I said, early days. Don't want to jinx it.
How was your day? What did you do? Sorry about my request. Too much, too fast. Who sent these?
It's Flavia's flowers.
No, what's the name?
Is everything all right? It's not Martin, is it? He's not hit someone again, is he?
No. It's not Martin. You sent me those messages. You sent the letters. You sent me underwear. You threatened me. You wanted me to think that I was being watched every single second of the day.
Stacey! Stacey!
How are you? Eve, she asked me about some advice from a mate who was being stalked. That was you, wasn't it?
Those messages were sent from an unregistered number. The rest is your word against his.
Now you get lost before I find something to charge you with. As long as my granddaughter's safe. That's all I care about.
Night, then.
Night.
Seen loads of that. Wasn't going to watch it. Excellent.
Right, let's go into your storyline. So we see that Ravi and Nish, like, the audience know that they had something to do with E's disappearance. Now, when Stacey finds that out, do you think that will be enough for her to commit murder? And before you answer that, let's remember as well that Stacey's got a little bit of form, ladies, yeah? This ain't her first rodeo. All right, she's killed before in this pub on Christmas. Yeah, all say that, don't they?
I didn't know about it.
So the question is Stacey Slater a double murderer, or does she just not like Christmas?
No, she can't be. She can't be. You can't murder someone accidentally, or was it an accident? I don't know. In the same place twice. You can't.
You can in EastEnders, babe.
No, I'm not having it.
No, you can't. Well, it does happen, doesn't it?
You were dead for a little while, wouldn't you?
Exactly,
And then come
it's
back
not-
to like anything can happen.
It's true, anything can happen.
I'm looking at you very closely, seeing if you're playing the game. Because now I know that one of you's not know.
I don't
One of
think
yous are
that's
going to be
true.
acting
I've
today.
got a WhatsApp group. I know it's
Well, you're getting slung out once we find out if you've been lying to us.
OK, ladies, let's move on to suspect number 2. Kelly, a.k.a. Linda Carter. Let's have a look at your year, shall we?
It's Dean.
Don't scream.
You wrecked my life.
Get out. I said get out! Oh, Linda.
I've been sleepless at night.
I've got to stop Dean Wicks from moving back to Walford.
I don't know how
Your business partner raped me.
Your accusation,
I've been waiting.
it didn't even make it a call.
Mick might not be with you.
But we are. All of us. He's not going to win.
There's a light on the road, and I think
What's this?
That's me making a stand.
It's called libel,
it's come.
and I'm going to sue.
Have to go.
I'm the one that's being hurt here.
You need to go!
I'm the one whose life's ruined.
Sad little...
Oh, first your husband's brother, now your mother's boyfriend.
He was in here. He was in my pub, in my home. Even if he's not in the pub, I'm always going to be looking over my shoulder, aren't I?
I'm just trying to pick up the pieces of my life.
You raped me, Dean, and you got away with it.
He's a nasty, vile, lying rapist.
Don't do that.
Oh, Linda.
I haven't seen any of that.
What a year it's been for Linda, eh? How dramatic is that? She lost Mick, then you lost Shirley, and then we see that there was a photo of someone that you can't forget. Now, we know that Dean left the square under an enormous cloud, and it's taken Linda years to get over it. Yeah. Having him come back to the square, do you think that gives her enough reason to want to commit murder?
Listen, I think Linda would love to kill Dean. But I don't think Dean's the dead body.
Yeah? Who do you think the dead body is?
I think it... well, OK, for a long time, I'm going to put it all out there. A long time, I thought it was Phil.
Right.
But I have changed my mind recently.
OK.
And I think it's Keanu.
No! Don't do it to me!
I do think it's
Oh, Keanu. Now, Linda struggled last time there was a big upheaval in her life. She hit the bottle. Is this going to be another reason for her to get off the wagon again?
Well, I can reveal that, yes, she is unfortunately going to go down that road again.
Oh, no.
But actually, I think she's going to be a functioning
that's better.
alcoholic.
That's so much better.
That's what I think.
Function enough to murder someone.
Right, this is the thing. I didn't think any of us were the murderer.
See, I feel like you're protesting too much.
Do you know what?
Oh.
Kelly Bright.
No, I wouldn't say let's just give me such evils then.
We have to move
It's
forward
after hours, this.
to suspect number 3, OK? So, Suki.
Oh, hello.
She's had a bit of a year in EastEnders.
Hasn't she?
So shall we have a little look back at Suki's year?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I sit at the head. I decide what's best for us. Don't you ever forget that.
You wanted to control me, like you always do.
Control. This is called love, Suki. You look like a whore.
I won't have you speak to her like that.
How I speak to my wife is none of your...
Really think you know it all?
Stop
don't you?
this!
It must have been Ravi. Suki, he was the only one that had access to the laptop.
Suki, enough.
He told me he deleted it. I'm not going to let Kid rot in prison. I'm going to go to the police.
Won't let you do this.
Nish.
I said no!
We will get through this. I love you.
I've told him everything.
She says you killed Renreed.
I made sure no one will ever see that footage. It's gone, Suki.
If you've come to mouth off again about Ravi
I
being innocent...
believe you. But you need to tell me exactly what you saw.
So what's the plan?
You'll really come.
Suki?
You take her somewhere discreet, to the woods by the reservoir, somewhere she can't be found. There's a spade and some gloves on the back seat. Thank you, son.
Hey, this is Eve. Leave a message after the beep, and if you're lucky, I'll call you back.
What a year for Suki it's been, Beale. What do you reckon?
It's been quite hectic, isn't it? It's relentless. It doesn't stop.
Now, we know that whoever's dead is wearing these cufflinks.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen Nish give them to Jack, Jack give them to Phil. Now, the question is, does Nish get them back, and is he wearing them on Christmas Day?
Oof, gosh. I don't know.
You kill him.
I don't think they're with Nish, are they? Didn't they, at that poker match, didn't they end up with Scott, with Jack?
Well, Rocky had them, and then
Rocky
Rocky
had them.
passed them on to Jack, and then I think Jack gave them to
Phil for the wedding.
Phil.
Phil.
So Phil's got them currently, but I think they'll do their rounds, and potentially they could come back to Nish, though I think that's too obvious.
Do you think she's got it in her to kill somebody?
I think you push someone far enough, and you are capable. Someone comes for your family, your lover, your children, you know. I think you could.
Your dog.
Your dog, your cat, whatever.
It feels like you're giving me a reason for murder.
My theory is that it's Sharon.
That was very quickly. She deflected that very quickly, didn't she?
Very good.
Did.
Because I think that Kirat, he's in prison.
He is,
for
yeah.
something that Ravi done.
Yeah.
That's enough motive to kill someone.
Suki's got 2 men that she could kill, Nish and Ravi, both of them together. But we can't have a double murder, and they both come as a package. So...
Maybe we could have a double murder.
Yes.
Maybe.
Didn't see the other side
Yes,
of the pub.
we didn't. I mean, we've talked about this a little bit as well, that maybe there's somebody else in the room, haven't
Yes.
we?
That we haven't seen.
Yeah.
OK, let's move on to suspect 4. Gillian, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Shall we have a look at your year, see how you got on?
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Is there anything else in your closet that I need to know?
The thing is, I never quite got round to getting divorced.
I'm looking for Rocky.
And you are?
Josephine Cotton. Is my husband in?
One more stunt like this, Rocky, and that is us done.
2 tickets for a Greek island luxury cruise.
Rocky, that's Nan's honeymoon. 4 of a kind. Ding ding, Rocky.
You, me, finished, over, end of.
I'm still your wife. I decided I did want to be Mrs. Cotton after all.
I posted those divorce papers myself.
But did you check I signed them? But look what happened. You went ahead and committed bigamy.
50 grand or I go to the police. You've got till the end of the week. I've been to the bank, cleared out my savings,
There should be 50 grand in my account by the end of the day.
Catherine Beale, you are 1 in a million.
I'm trusting you, Rocky.
We are skint.
Yes, well, technically.
And we're living at Sonia's because we had to pay off your psycho ex.
I've had a look at the insurance policy on this place. They do interim payments, and I need that money quick. You cross this line, and I swear, Rocky, I will tell Kathy and I will tell the police.
You burnt down my calf for me.
Wow. Oh, dear. It's her. Oh, dear. It's her.
Is that?
I'm
You think it's her?
convinced.
Think it's Kathy?
Well, do you know, it could be, couldn't it? I don't know.
Yeah. Now, we all know that Kathy loves a rogue.
Yeah.
Has she gone one rogue too far? Is this the Christmas where Kathy loses it?
Well, I think it could possibly be that Christmas,
Her new
yeah.
husband
I know.
nearly killed her grandchildren. That's
I
a
know.
good reason for murder.
I know. He's done so much to me in the past. He really has. He's lied all the way through our relationship. And I've just got to the end of the tether. Do you know what I mean? The straw that broke the camel's back.
Are you admitting something here? Are you telling us it's you?
No, of course not.
Is it Rocky laying there with them cufflinks on?
No. He hasn't got a shirt with the things in him to do it. He's only got buttons. No. But I think, you know, I mean, she finds out about the fire, and then she finds out that it was him who started it, and he persuades her to sell the calf to Nish.
And is that where you murder him?
So there could be 2 people. So there's 2 people I want to murder. There's Rocky and there's Nish.
So you've got 2 people that you want to kill?
2 people that I have
You've gone
got on
straight to the top of my list. She's always the quiet ones and you've got to watch out.
And
One's got to watch.
also, as I didn't know about the connection to Nish.
Yeah.
It's like Cluedo, isn't it? Di Parish, I'm looking at you.
Talk about your character, Diane Parrish.
Yes.
Shall we have a little look at what happened this year for you?
What are you doing?
I
Thought wrong, didn't you?
You come in here thinking we'd be alone, in the eyes, and tell me that there's nothing between us.
You need to stop.
So what?
Pursuing me, playing games.
No, this isn't a game.
It's like you're messing with my head.
Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Have you seen someone else at this hotel? Another bloke?
I have lied through my teeth. I have taken his trust and I have trashed it.
I'm just glad I didn't make the worst mistake of my life. Are you investigating Ravi?
You just got to be careful with who you're hanging around with.
You're being watched.
So I'm going to need that information, or Jack's going to find out.
Ravi is not the man you think he is. Back off my daughter.
Our marriage is hanging by a thread.
Dirty little secret. It ain't just ruining my life.
All you do is lie and lie.
Just say.
Kiss someone.
Ravi is moving in with me and Jordan, whether you like it or not.
You hurt my daughter, I will come for you.
Enough.
You need to tell me exactly what you saw.
Oh, that's just stitched me right up in it all that. I mean, look at it.
It's been a foxy old year for you, isn't it, this year?
It's always a foxy year, Joe.
Our marriage is on the rocks.
I know.
And out of 10, how much do you hate Ravi?
I think I think it's pretty close to 10, but it's conflicted, isn't it?
She's attracted to him.
She was attracted to him, but I think, you know, where you've been attracted to somebody and they made you feel like that, it's less about hatred. It's just about wanting to, you know, see them get their just desserts.
Yeah, especially he's been messing around with your daughter.
He's been messing with my daughter.
Been messing with you.
Messing with me.
So he's asking for trouble, isn't he?
Yeah, he's asking for it.
He's definitely asking for trouble. Do you think you know who the killer is?
I actually thought it was going to be a case where we've all done it
All had
a go, or it's unclear which one of us it was.
How did you feel when you was told that you was going to be the killer?
Don't try and catch me out. Don't try. Listen, I'm from the sides. No, I know when you try to catch me.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Definitely not you.
It's definitely not me, Joe.
OK.
You're not looking him in the eye, Dad.
Yeah, there's not a lot of eye contact then.
Here's your eye contact here.
Yeah. Because it would be quite ironic if you were the killer and your husband's the police officer.
Yeah,
and he's on top of everything, but he don't realise it's his wife that's actually the killer.
Storylining team, you're fired. But there's a really cool, like, potent
company, isn't it?
mix of women here that's going to make it so interesting because we're all so different in different ways.
The only man in it is dead.
That's right.
So, yeah.
And that's the way they
And that
should
is
say
who,
it.
Joe?
But that is
Psyche behind here.
amazing first, and I think that people can get nervous about, you know, women leading, and it's also quite diverse as well. And we're all really excited as well, like, because there's so many secrets from us.
Yeah.
The people who've got to do it, we don't even know.
Right, ladies, I think we should move on to suspect number 6.
Yes.
The one and only Queen Letitia Dean. How are you?
I'm good, Joe.
Lovely to
thank
see you. You look amazing.
Thank you for leaving me until last.
Oh, saved the best till last, they say, didn't they? Shall we have a little look at your year?
Let's have a look.
I will never, ever hurt you.
First me, then Chelsea. That is 2 women in 24 hours.
Keanu Taylor, I'm arresting you on suspicion of possessing a controlled drug with intent to supply.
You marry me.
What do you think? Well, Sharon will kill me, Lisa. It's meant to be our wedding money. I love you, Sharon, not your money.
So why are you stealing it then?
He's been trying to blackmail me to get access to see Peggy.
You do this and Phil will make sure you never see Peggy again.
Yeah, well, he's not going to let me see her anyway.
Then think about how much worse it's going to be if you couldn't see Albie either.
Hate the silly cow for everything she's got, including Albie.
You and Albie, you're my future. I love you, Sharon. Oh, I think she's falling for him. Kept going on about an ice cream.
Tell me you're lying.
And when I turned back, he was gone. I sent her a ransom demand, 50 grand. And he comes home, no questions asked.
Albie! Mummy's missed you.
We got our boy. I'm so sorry.
You have done nothing to be sorry for.
Will you marry me?
In a heartbeat. I've got a bad feeling, Phil.
Nothing is going to happen to Albie, all right? He's got your genes, hasn't he?
The tests are correct.
Does that mean what I think it does?
Was there anyone else in the months before your son was born who could be Albie's real father?
Now, Shianu.
Yes.
That's the nice little merging both of your names. It's been a lovely little storyline, and I can only imagine it being really difficult having to cosy up to Danny Waters every day.
It's very stressful.
Finds it so hard.
But someone's got to take one for the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
If it has to be me, Joe, it's me.
Yes.
I know, living the dream.
All right.
Love you, Danny.
OK, so in the flash forward, we see Sharon wearing a wedding dress, and she's about to marry someone who kidnapped her son. Now, do you think when Sharon finds out, that might give her enough reason for murder?
Yeah, I think, you know, she would fight tooth and nail for her children.
It's not like Sharon's old hat, this murder stuff. She's had a go at it before. She tried to kill Ian Beale by poisoning him.
That was over Denny as
That
well.
was
Over
over
her son.
Over her son.
So-
And this one's over the son as well.
So you've got previous. You tried to kill someone who's messed around with your son.
Yeah, and I think she would kill for her children.
Are you telling me you want to confess something here?
Not really, Joe.
No?
I've no idea.
Did you get the
I
little
need to look
call
at my
earlier on in the week? You're not giving me very much eye contact here.
I'm not,
No.
Joe, no.
It's very suspicious behaviour. Yes.
No, I don't think it's Sharon. I don't think it is. But what I think about the 6 is that everyone's going to cover each other's backs, whoever it is. I think
we'll
they're
be bound
totally
by this secret.
cahoots
So, yeah,
with it all.
agreed.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, I think we've heard all we need to hear. But I want to find out who you lot think it is, one by one. Starting with you, Lacey. I want you to give us your theory. Your theory is the killer is...
My theory, I think it might be Phil that's dead and Suki did it.
Beale, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it'd be exciting, but...
And who do you think it is?
I think it's Tish.
So Beale thinks it's Tish.
Okay.
Tish, who do you think it is?
I think it's Suki.
Oh, Beale, right back at you. Right back
Go
at you.
have a go.
Di, who do you think the killer might be?
Either Stacey or it's a joint effort with Stacey. Stacey doesn't want to, but in order to save one of the other of us 6, she thinks, well, quick, and then she bumps him off before he can get up.
Kelly?
I think we should go.
Who do I think?
What do you reckon?
All right, I'm going to go with Suki.
Yeah.
And I think the victim is Keanu, which I know doesn't really work.
Gillian, what do you reckon? What's your theory?
Oh, let me think about this now. Well, I think it could be Suki, only because of that scene where she does walk across and sits down and looks at the body. But I just think it's so obvious that it could be Ravi or Nish,
Exactly
and that's
so.
why, to me, it was like...
But isn't it obvious?
And then,
They all have
and then I
stories,
thought,
friends,
yeah,
that it
exactly.
could
And
be
then
anyone.
Tishy in the wedding dress and going over, I thought that was a red herring.
Yeah.
I kept thinking
The
that was
champagne bottles
the
for Debbie.
champagne bottle, you know. Oh, I don't know, Di Parish.
Now we know who you lot think done it. We want to know what everyone at home thinks, our Instagram family. Now, we asked them the question, who do you think is the Christmas Day murderer? And coming in with the least votes is Linda Carter.
I quite like that.
Now, coming in with the most votes, who do you think it might be?
Suki, innit?
Well, I can tell you.
It's Di.
It's Di!
You lot are out of order.
Been lovely working with you.
I've done nothing wrong.
You'll work again.
I've saved lives in this show.
Is there anything you should tell us, Di? Are you the murderer?
No, I'm not the murderer.
You'll get another job, Di.
I never work again. But no. What could possibly be my motive? Did you ask them that? Did you ask them?
I don't know them
Right.
personally.
Did you ask them?
I
Did
just
you?
that we asked.
Ask them. Get your phone out.
What do you think is the name?
Ask them.
So one of you know exactly who done it. I, for one, can't wait to find out. So, ladies, does anyone want to fess up? Anyone want to tell me something? No? No. Well, maybe a little bit of dramatic mood lighting might change your mind.
Okay, hold on everyone.
bit of mood
Let's
lighting on then,
hold
I'll
the light
confess.
change. We need to clear the floor. So crew out. This is now a closed set. Can we strike the table, please?
What the hell's going on? No, we've got to stop here.
I think people that don't need to know are going to leave the set today now.
Oh my God.
Someone here today on this sofa is going to admit to being the killer.
Don't.
It's going to be like the usual suspects, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I had to sign an NDA and everything.
Did you?
Yeah. OK, right. All right, I got you.
Floors are cleared. Cue Joe, cue lighting.
Right.
Oh. Right, ladies.
Yeah.
Shall we all stand up?
Yeah.
OK. It's time for the murderer to make themselves known and to find out who the victim is. All is about to be revealed. Shortly, the iconic EastEnders Duff Duff is going to be played into the studio. After the last Duff Duff, will the murderer make themselves known by stepping forward? OK, here we go. I'm excited.
I am.
Sick.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Go!
You look like fun to me. You look a little like somebody I know. And I can tell you how this ends. I'll be in your head all weekend. Shivers and butterflies. I get the shivers when I look in